Well, finally for us on the Town Hall tonight, as we are now in the heart of the summer season, we've heard a lot of families that like to take those long road trips. They're changing their plans and making them short trips, in large part because gas is just so expensive. So how is that changing the RV and camper business? This morning, we went up to Easy Camp RV Rental in Clarence to get a reality check. Owner Larry Bull says business was booming during the pandemic as travelers looked to avoid airports.
During the pandemic, we actually did pretty well. And then all of a sudden this year, we get stuck with the high price of gas. Our bookings were really down going into the spring. Now they're just starting to come back. And I think people are just more concerned about staying locally and doing one-tank getaways.
So those families are now opting for shorter weekend trips, with many waiting to see if the price at the pump goes down more before booking a rental.
I have vacancies throughout July and into August, but people do call at the last minute and they want to know if we have something for certain dates, which we do.
Another concern, shortages. Bull usually sells off his old stock of RVs at the end of each season, but recent production shortages caused him to shift gears.
What we've had in the past since last year is we can't get the new ones in because Ford is so far behind on their production that when we ordered 4, 5, 6 motorhomes, they said you won't see them this year. So now we're still running what we had from last year. So that's been an obstacle.
If you're thinking of selling off your old model for a new one, you might be better off keeping what you got.
I don't see the price of the motorhomes going down because the new ones are so expensive, but the used ones should be holding their values right now.
As for new customers interested in buying, Bull suggests you start by renting to figure out which amenities are best for you. You might think you want an RV, but actually only need a travel trailer.
Most people come in here and they want to rent one because they've never had one and they're really not sure it's what they're looking for. It's worthwhile for them to rent one, try it out. I have customers every year come back, rent it for their duration, a week or two, and they're happy. They're like, we don't want to own it, we just want to rent it and be done with it.
And despite the current struggles, Bull makes the pitch that an RV is worth the expense.
It's your room every night. You know that's your bed. The unit is as clean as you keep it. And you're going to get to locations that you'll never get to with a hotel.
And we should point out there were more RVs produced last year than ever before, more than 600,000. Production is down a little bit from that high, but the RV Industry Association says it still expects this year to be the second highest ever, well above pre-pandemic levels.